let's go.
Ain't no other like we, running things so easy. Cross the country like ski, that's you, that's me, that's we, that's we. Ain't no other like we, running things so easy. Cross the country like ski, that's you, that's me, that's we, that's we. I'm a diamond, one of a kind, cut 10 face like a Gemini. High shine when I'm in the light, catch a knife, I'm in a different climate. I'm a diamond, one of a kind, cut 10 face like a Gemini. High shine when I'm in the light, catch a knife, I'm in a different climate. Ain't no other like we, running things so easy. Cross the country like ski, that's you, that's me, that's we, that's we. Ain't no
Hi, and welcome to our Daxxify virtual event here at Luna Sol Cary. I'm Erica Kelly.
And I'm Becca Holt.
We're looking forward to sharing some exciting information tonight about a new modern neurotoxin called Daxxify. We'll also touch on new fillers as well, and we'll have some Q&A at the end. So jot down your questions. You can submit them via the questions tab.
One lucky guest tonight will win a free Daxxify treatment, and everyone will receive special event pricing, which is good through the end of the day on Friday the 18th. And that's 20% off regular pricing and a free Daxxify lip flip with your booking.
We're so excited to offer this to you guys, so get comfortable and enjoy the evening.
What is Daxxify? Daxxify is a modern neurotoxin that lasts longer than we've normally come to expect. Most of our patients are getting about twice as long on the results just starting 2 days after treatment. That means if you normally get 2 to 3 months from your muscle relaxer treatment, you'll maybe get 4 to 6 months out of your Daxxify. We're also seeing a nice sustained brow lift effect, results that are natural looking, not frozen, and many patients see refined skin appearance we call the Daxi glow.
Daxxify is still botulinum toxin at its core, and that's the same familiar and safe active ingredient that's been around for decades. But what Daxi doesn't have is a natural bulky protein that comes with it. Instead, it has a relatively tiny peptide delivery system that packages it for faster uptake and more staying power at its target. Because of this, my patients are getting significant results after just the first 2 days, which they love. And we're seeing longer lasting benefits that keep going at month 4, 5, and sometimes beyond.
So what can Daxi treat? Daxxify really shines in the brow area for frown lines, the horizontal forehead lines, and the crow's feet. But we found it can go anywhere we put muscle relaxers. Now, for most experienced injectors, these are not new areas. We have been placing muscle relaxers in the upper face, lower face, jaw, and neck for many years now. And with Daxi, we are getting quick onset, long-lasting, and natural-looking results. That's why it's so exciting.
So who's a good candidate for Daxxify? Well, anyone who wants a longer lasting result, and that's more time with less lines. Also, anyone who's really after a sustained brow lift effect. It might be someone looking for that Daxi glow, and that's a beautiful surface refinement to the skin that we're seeing. Anyone looking for a vegetarian formula with their muscle relaxer, that may be something you've never thought of before, but there are ingredients called human albumin in the other products, whereas Daxxify does not have that protein. It's a completely vegan product. And finally, anyone who values a made in the USA product, Daxxify is the only one made here in the US. So how long does it last? Most patients go nearly twice as long on their results as they normally get with their regular muscle relaxer, and that's super exciting. But let's break that down a little bit, because initially we see maybe a month to 6 weeks of that firm look, smooth as a baby's bum, and then a longer period of several months typically where we're getting some movement that looks natural, but it doesn't crease and fold like an untreated face. And that's where the march of time is slowing down for us, because when you're not creasing and folding the skin, you're not creating those static lines you see at rest. Those perma lines, RBF lines, whatever we call them, those are the lines that age us. What we really want is our resting face relaxing, looking smoother, and staying lifted. So really, any muscle relaxer being present over the long term, we're going to get these effects. The beauty of Daxxify is you can just stay in that zone for longer, so you get more time between treatments.
So what about the RHA collection of fillers? HA fillers are not new. They are hyaluronic acid gels, which are the building blocks of collagen. With RHA, now we have a shorter HA molecule that looks much more like the natural HA in our skin, and as a result, it can really move and integrate with the tissues. It looks very natural and moves with the face. Eric and I are loving this collection. We're using Redensity and RHA 4, 3, and 2 for touching up and enhancing the face without an overdone look. And since RHA mimics the natural HA we have, it's also very stable, long-lasting filler. Hi, I'm Becca, and this is Tracy, and we are going to do a consult on Daxxify today. Tracy, you've had toxins in the past.
I have.
Which toxins have you had before?
I've had both.
Okay.
Botox and Dysport.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. And do you prefer one over the other?
I think Dysport works
Okay.
better for me.
Do you feel like that just lasts longer for you, or?
I feel like it starts faster for me,
Okay.
not necessarily lasts longer.
Okay. How long do the toxins typically last for you?
Not long enough. 2.5, max, probably 3 months.
Okay. And what treatment areas were you having?
My forehead, in between my eyes, around my eyes, crow's feet, and then sometimes down here.
Okay. Okay. So what makes Daxxify might be a little bit different from the Dysport or the Botox is it's probably going to kick in a little bit faster in onset, and it'll last a little bit longer. But when I say that, you'll get probably good kind of that frozen look for a little bit,
Okay.
depending on how many units are used, and then there's a softening effect, so you'll get slow movement back
Okay.
until it may not be until that 5 to 6 months before you're fully at your baseline before you even had the injections done.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to probably focus right through here. I want you to make an angry face for me. Good, and raise your eyebrows. And we're going to treat these forehead lines, and then smile really big for me, and we're going to treat these smile lines. We're going to mark the treatment areas now of where her muscles are pulling. So that's where we're going to target with our Daxxify. So make your angry face. So you will have little bumps for about an hour. That's just where the product is sitting under the skin. It will be absorbed.
Okay.
Just don't rub the area for 4 hours.
Okay.
We want to thank everyone for attending tonight. Remember, one lucky guest tonight will win a free Daxxify treatment, and they'll be notified by phone. Also, check your texts after the event and reply back to book your treatment. Now, we want to invite everyone to send us questions through the chat box.
Let's do it.